should you tell your partner everything, or is keeping some things private needed for a healthy relationship? I say keeping some things private can be helpful, because if your partner, she might not take a liking. Like, let's say a man wants multiple partners, multiple women, and I don't even like the word partner. I say, yeah, the person you're in a relationship with. He might not want to tell you that, because that might be the reality. He might want to tell you that. He might want to tell. He might want to say, "Yo, look, listen, I love you. I want to be with you, but I can't just be with you for the rest of my life. I want to be with somebody else too." But so it's like him. It wouldn't be a good idea for him to tell you that, because you're not going to take it. You're not going to take it the right way.
How do you know how she's going to take it or not?
The majority of women. If you go up to the majority of women,
but if depends
like
on
us.
who you're dating.
What, an OnlyFans girl, or like
no, you can date regular women that you can talk to, and they because that's the part of being honest. Like,
on average,
yeah, like you want to go into something not being 100% yourself, it's never gonna work, because those thoughts are still gonna be in the back of your head. Like, that's what's gonna make you cheat. That's what's gonna make, and then that's what's gonna make her uncomfortable, because she never knew that's how you felt. If she knew that's how you felt, she might consider things differently or move a different way, or you never know who you dealing with. She might allow you to date those other women or be with those other women.
I'm speaking on average.
On average, but I'm just
that's very specific. Maybe you, but the average woman is not going to be with you. So he doesn't want to hurt her.
I think, on average, let's be honest. Yeah. Most guys are going to lie.
Yeah,
most guys are going to lie.
They know it's going to hurt.
Me personally, 100%. I think for something as big as that, you should definitely just say it. Mention it, just throw it out there, be 100% honest. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, most guys they scared of the reaction they're gonna get if they were to ever bring something like that up, right? They know it's probably not gonna be a good reaction, right? So they'll just lie and try to see what they could do behind the girl's back. But I think it's best to just take an honest approach. Be like, look, I want to definitely explore. And yeah, guys, you're gonna have those guys that bring it up and say like, hey, I want to explore some options. And you never know, your girl, she might be like, all right, I'm down. Like, maybe I'm not down for you having multiple women, but like you could bring a woman into the bedroom. Let's have some fun with that. Like, would you be down for something like that? And I say, look, Dani, I just want to bring another girl into the bedroom. It depends on what.
Like what? You got to pick them?
I wouldn't necessarily pick them, but it depends on the background, because I feel like men will try to do that with women that they've been in situations with before, or that they wanted to date, but because you guys are together, it's kind of a thing to let them see how that goes. Like, but I 100% respect the coming and saying it first, letting me know. I mean, I've had situations where somebody tells me, all right, like, I want to date other people or multiple people. That's fine. At least I know where we stand, and I can pick and choose how I want to move.
And how did you react to that?
Me. I said, okay, that's fine. I don't want to be involved in that, but we
so
can
you bounced.
Yeah, I didn't say we bounced. No, I didn't bounce. No, listen, I didn't bounce. I still stuck and dated the person.
And he dated other people.
Yeah, but I knew you were dating other people.
Did you date other people?
Yes.
Oh, it was open on your side too?
Yeah.
Oh, nah. It can't be open on both sides.
Why?
I
so
why? I do what I want. You sit and watch. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But why is that the way it is?
No, it depends. If it's a man of means, if it's a man who busts his ass to get to where he has to be in life, and he's a man like above average, let me say that, then I mean, at that point, he's gonna want a certain lifestyle.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little harder for him to just stay with one woman for his whole life in his 30s, 20s, and shit.
So you're not willing to share and just on one side?
No, because why? And you know what? It depends too. Because if I'm like, all right, I'm serious with you, but I feel like as a woman, if you want to feel like a man, like you don't really want to share your man that's supposed to be your man. You don't want to share unless you know for a fact that he knows what he's doing when he's with these other women. You're number one. He's going to come back. Like, he's putting you at a different... Yes and no. You're going to bring another girl around and like this girl more, and then...
But you got to understand, like, sex to men is like gym. It's like a gym. Like, it's like I'm playing ball. Yo, I'm about to have sex.
Okay, so that's the difference. Are you just sleeping with these women, or do they feel like it's more?
Nah, it's just exercise.
No, I'm not spending any resources on these other women. I'm spending all my... For example, you get the bags, You know, you get all the jewelry.
crib.
The other women, they get my physical attention, but
Okay,
you get
I mean, I feel
physical
like-
everything else.
I feel like that works for who it works
feel?
for.
Okay, but it just doesn't work for you.
No, I don't feel like that's
cool.
gonna
No,
work.
that's-
So
and
then,
that's-
if that's the case, I mean, that 80K might have to go a little bit lower if that's the case. Then, like, because
Even when they have less, they still cheat and want
they
to
have
be.
less,
Yeah.
they have less
Yeah.
opportunity though.
True.
'Cause they
Yes
broke.
and no. Yes and no. You see, niggas can do anything with no money. Like, if you
That's true.
just trying
If you
to
creative
sleep
enough.
with girls, yeah. If you creative enough,
you creative
bring them
enough.
to. They bring them to the house. I'll cook you dinner, order food, watch a movie. Like, that's things you don't really spend that much money on.
Yeah.
And depending on how much conversation you're giving these girls, that's what I'm saying. Like with the cheating, if you're being dishonest, you're kind of leading women on where now you're texting them every day, good morning. They feel like it's more, they're gonna get more out of the situation than you're being honest about. So then they probably going into it more with their heart where they feel like now I'm working towards the potential of being in a relationship with
It's the
you.
emotional shit.
Yeah, so I feel like that's what men tend to do opposed to being honest and letting some girls know like this is not going anywhere. I only want this. Where now you have multiple women thinking they're in a relationship with
Thinking
you.
they the girlfriend.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
girlfriend number 2 and shit.
I'm gonna say this. I know men might hate me for saying this, but there's levels to this. All right? If you're not bringing a certain amount of income per year, there's no reason you should be even mentioning or even thinking about the idea
fact.
of having multiple
That is a
women in your life.
They don't have that privilege.
They don't.
Yeah,
They
like
didn't work hard enough.
70, 80, 90 is not high enough. All right, that is nothing. That is nothing.
In
That
New
is
York?
Especially
something.
today
In
in
New
New
York
York.
City?
That
You
is
need to
nothing.
be making $100,000.
Nah,
Minimum.
I'd say
Yeah.
to even have the conversation of multiple women, you got to be at least $150 in New York. Like you got to be at least 150 to even like have the balls to even like bring something like that up.
In order for that though, they gotta work though. A lot of dudes is like lazy.
Well, that's the thing, and I mean, here's the thing. You know, guys are gonna do whatever they can get away with.
That's a
Are you guys lying yourselves?
Right? Guys are gonna do whatever they get away with.